Good morning, this is Elpus Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today we have Tuesday, and I'm finishing up reading for Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And this is the reading for Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. There are two cards from the Good Tarot. Card number 1 is the Ace of Water. And the card relates to unconditional love, overflowing abundance, and the fertility of love. Say this: I am filled with love from spirit and joyously let it flow out to others, where it is fertilizing the seeds of co-creation. Love gives me hope, shining brilliantly light on all the possibilities available to me. I'm optimistic about bringing dreams into being. Spirit always informs me and guides me, so allowing me to illuminate the darkest of places. Card number 2 is the Chariot. And the Chariot is about victory. See this: everything I have worked for, including the obstacles I have faced and have overcome, is now a part of this time of victory. I have learned to see all aspects of my life as essential to my growth. I have fallen, but now I am up again to live freely and truthfully, fearlessly and skillfully. Every little thing you do is magic. Card is 3 of Wands, saying that all the efforts that you have put into positive, creative, and career endeavors, they are paying off now. Now, finally, you are rooted in a place of safety and clarity. Now is a great time to prepare for the future, to look ahead, knowing that some challenges can be anticipated, especially since you are currently in a steady space. And remember, you are not on the journey alone. Your path ahead is meant to be in communion with others, separate but forging on beside one another. The piece of music is the Bug Collector, that's funny, by Heynderickx. The fragrance or the scent is Arnica, Camphor, and peppermint oils. I love peppermint, peppermint tea, peppermint, smelling it, everything. And the stone is Ametrine. It's about self-confidence, mental stability, and some tension relief. Next is Once Upon a Time Tarot, and the card is the Knight of Wands. And the message is that you know what you want and how to get it. You may look too impulsive, but you are mostly spontaneous and purposeful. So expand your charisma and pursue your quest. You are about to face new challenges. Don't be afraid. You will overcome them in no time. The Oracle of the Seven Energies card comes next, and that one is the beautiful Uncaging, saying that there is a need for self-inventory, rigorous honesty, and making some amends. At this time, you are being called to assess where guilt is playing a part in your life. So recognize how it is affecting you and other people and address it so you can release yourself from its grip. Guilt is a very powerful emotional state capable of transforming difficult situations. It keeps you accountable for your actions when you have done something that you need to address, so it can feed a self-sabotaging cycle, that guilt, that fosters codependency and also a distorted sense of your personal power. Self-blame can lead to behaviors that perpetuate low self-worth. Have you done or said something for which you need to make some amends? Have you disregarded a boundary or broken a promise? Guilt can make you aware of potential ways you have given injury and then show you how to readdress your transgression. And when you sincerely admit that you were wrong and you begin the process to fix it, this is an act of accountability, responsibility, and also leads to your liberation. So take a moment now to consider when you have harmed others or harmed yourself. This knowledge will free you from the story that you tell about yourself, and this thing will then enable you to connect with truthful remorse. Now is the time for rigorous honesty as you take a self-inventory with a neutral state of mind. A good question to ask yourself now is why this guilt is even there. You might be taking on a burden that is not even yours to carry. So pay attention, then take action and uncage yourself from the prism of your own making. And the next card is, wait a moment, is Lost in Space. The book is falling apart. All the pages came loose and I always have to rearrange it again. So some of the books are not made very well. They come apart in no time when you use them often. And well, I do use them often because my readings come from the books and not from my own interpretation. May you all forgive me, but I think the books are very smart and can do any good oracle reading as anyone else does in a spontaneous reading. So the card is Lost in Space. You might be feeling lost, you might need direction and some focus in your 24-day in your 24-day long time, oh God, in your 24-day hours. So the word doesn't come to mind today. I'm not very concentrated. So the story is that sometimes in life we lose our way and perhaps we are falling prey to addictive behaviors, maybe jealousy, comparison, resistance, or even fear. And this happens especially when we are up leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us, hiding in the vast expansiveness of space, wants to sabotage our progress. And in the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable, as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. So you may find yourself adrift in this way right now, and you are unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and to rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is to redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you are invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future with its dark uncertainties, or when you reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted and never ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and your flaws, your failures, and your losses. So take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and your focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take good care of you in all your basic fundamental ways, and the world will be perfect and right again. And the last card is the Sacred Creators card, and out came Welcome the Divine Masculine. And we all do have masculine and feminine components in ourselves. And the message here is, here comes the sun. The energy of the divine masculine is bright and is fierce. It can warm the hearts, break down the barriers, and inspire the minds. It can grow food for thought and also on the fields for eating, and it can feed an entire village. This is an auspicious card that promises luck, positivity, and success, and your young hunter spirit is being called forth to stand up and claim these gifts. Passive waiting is not the answer for you right now, so go get the thing that you have been dreaming of and make your move. This enthusiastic, creative energy is ready to set your path on fire, to step up the challenge being presented and lovingly slay it. You are ready. As with all fiery forces, managing your energy and stamina will be important. Not enough, and you have a failure to launch too much, and it can burn out all too quickly before it fully develops. So seek the Goldilocks zone where the right amount of this inspirational energy will fill you with creative passion and with its longevity. Get ready to expand and to move with happiness in your heart. Your young fire energy, that masculine energy, if it is too much or if it is too little, ask this question. Ask also, am I still as passionate about my journey as I were when I started it? What do I love most about the path I am on? And why do I do what I do? What is my big why in this? That was the reading for you, Pisces. Thank you for listening. I do wish you a beautiful day today. I wish you a successful whole week. I'm sending lots of love out. Take care and goodbye.